Is that a word? No. We're glad that you're here. A couple of announcements as we get started. We're going to take a break after this coming Wednesday from our weekly Zoom Bible study for a little while. Now that we're starting Adult Sunday School, we're going to take a break. We'll probably come back and do some series stuff periodically, but we're going to take a break from the regular Wednesday. Sunday School is beginning next week for adults from 10 to 10:40 in the sanctuary. The youth class, which is 2nd through 8th grade for now, will be in the fellowship hall from 10 to 10:50, and that begins on March the 21st, so that's the week after that. And the children's class, which is pre-K through 1st, is already meeting in the fish room. Where's the fish room?
Second room on the right.
Okay, I didn't know we had a fish room. From 10 to 10:50 as well. If you are in the adult class, the books are here. They're over here. If you want to pick one up, you can take that with you today. Any questions about Sunday School from anybody? So I will be away next Sunday. We are going to take advantage of spring break and escape to Florida for a little bit. So Laura Pirtle will be preaching in my absence, and she is asking a favor of the congregation. She's in the middle of a preaching class, a preaching and worship class in seminary. So this sermon will be part of her class, and she will be passing out feedback forms for you to give her some feedback and score her. You can give her a score on her sermon. So don't get too excited. We're not doing that this morning. There'll be no scoring of my sermon, just Laura next week.
Oh, come on.
Any other announcements we need to make today? Anybody aware of anything everybody needs to know? Prayer concerns, we're still hoping to get Gina home, maybe, or not home, but to NHC this week. So continue to pray for Gina Campbell. Claudette's surgery went well, her knee surgery this past week. Claudette Caton, and she sent me a long text this morning. She's really excited about a new great-grandbaby that was born, and so she seems to be doing just fine. Joe Marshall got home. Her surgery was postponed because they found some infection, so they're going to try to treat that and then schedule her for another surgery coming up in a couple of weeks. Elliot Mitchell asked us to pray for Becky's mom this morning at the first service. She's having a rough time, fell, I think, this week, and is having a hard time. She's at Traditions here in town. And then we were asked to pray for a young man named Chad, who is a friend of Michelle and Mark Casiba's, who was in a really bad car accident and has 4 little ones, and so pray for that family and Chad. Anybody else?
I have an uncle, John Bradford, who lives in North Carolina. He fell on a sidewalk and bashed his face up really bad. And he's going to have some reconstructive surgery coming up soon. So
Okay.
ask everyone to pray.
For sure.
My dad, he's having surgery in the morning.
Okay.
Lee Smith.
Lee Smith. Keep him in our prayers tomorrow for that successful surgery. Anybody else? Ready to worship? Let's worship Almighty God together. Probably should have mentioned this already, but you will notice we have a new communion device you probably picked up on your way in. If you're one of those people that likes to loosen up the juice container, you might not want to do that because you're going to have to flip it upside down, and that could be messy.